morning, St. Louis University High School. My name is Mason Dowling.
And I'm Andrew Fowler. Last week, the Dolphin players kicked off their season with Our Wilderness, directed by Mr. Schulte. With highlights and more information, here's Jordan Bulwark.
Thank you, Andrew and Mason. This weekend, the Dolphin players presented their production of Our Wilderness, written by Eugene O'Neill. The story is about Richard, played by senior Andy Frank, who was a teenager into literature and whose view on life is much more in-depth than anyone he knows. His father, Nat, played by senior Steve Marincel, is trying to keep his kids in line, but trying to be a good father at the same time. Richard is crushed when he gets a letter from his significant other, Muriel, saying they couldn't be together. As revenge, Richard does some weird things and feels miserable about it. To figure everything out, the couple sneaks out to meet on the beach at night. In the end, they fall deeply in love again, and everyone is happy. Other appearances by Junior Bills were Peter Winfrey as Art, Mark Holzum as Sid, Joseph Schulte as the salesman, Jamie Perkins as the bartender, Kevin Kickham as Mr. McComber, Jackson Ramsey as Wint, and Christian Probst as Tommy. The cast was a perfect bunch, and everyone seemed to be the character that they perceived. I believe it was a good way to start off a year of theater. Back to you, Andrew and Mason.
Congratulations to the entire cast of All Wilderness. Last week, Stuco orchestrated Spirit Week. Here's David Dariak with all the exciting details from the song and dance competition.
Last Tuesday, SLU held its annual Sing and Dance competition, which, in my opinion, was quite a show. None of the freshmen participated, so the juniors went first. One junior sang Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, only to receive many boos from the audience. So two juniors came out and danced to Let It Rock by Kevin Rudolph and Little Wing. The sophomores, unprepared, came onto stage and danced to Every Time We Touch by Cascado, with the help of Jack Leahy. The sophomores got a total of 6 out of 30. The seniors had prepared an amazing act, with our own Andrew Fowler singing God Bless America. Following him were some seniors dancing to Crazy in Love by Beyonce. The seniors received a 30 out of 30. All in all, it was quite an amazing show. This is David Dariak signing off. Back to you, Andrew and Mason.
To conclude Spirit Week, Stuco held a pep rally Friday after school to get students pumped up for the CBC game. Students cheered for the Vice President of Spirit, Jack Leahy's impression of Jerry Springer, who set the mood for love, first between Coach Chuck Seymour and Crystal Pennzoil, and then between Slumo and a generic Catholic high school girl. Then Stuco showed us some scenes from CBC's Poetry Night, first from Louis Hotop, and then Kevin
Hollister with a fat horse hat. Hello, Dan. I'm Matt and Jim Honey on Facebook. Hello, Dan. Axe spray here, axe spray everywhere. Smell it, Dan. My jeans are frayed like I don't even care. Hello, Dan. My mom told me I need to stay home tonight. Not holiday. I asked her if she wants to start a fight. Holiday.
To end the festivities, all the seniors had a dance party on the stage. Unfortunately, there were some technical difficulties at the end. Despite the students and the team's excitement for the game, SLU lost to CBC 29-31.
And now we go to our political correspondent, Adam Hunn, for the election of the Missouri governor.
Good morning. Today in politics, we have the Missouri governor's election. The two candidates for the office of governor is Kenny Hulshoff, Republican, and Jay Nixon, Democrat. Kenny Hulshoff is for increasing funds to the public schools without raising taxes. He promises that public schools will receive their due funds. He's for prevention and wellness when it comes to health care. He thinks that the old healthcare system is not a good one and unreliable for today. On taxes, he promises to reform the current tax system. Jay Nixon is for improving health care, and he created the Missouri Foundation for Health. He wants to work with small businesses to help them provide health care for all their workers. He also wants to allow life science businesses within Missouri to bring their business to help our economy. He is committed to job training and wants to provide college for all Missourians. In other news, Bush's $700 billion proposal for a bailout of the financial companies has been voted against by the House. Also this week, Thursday night at 7 is the Vice President debate here at WashU. This has been Adam Hunn with Politics, reporting for KUHI 39.
Thanks, Adam. To hear more about the controversial issue of theft at SLU and the precautions being taken to deal with the issue, you can go to an informational forum Wednesday during activity period.
Also, Mr. Kesterson asks that if you have a backlogged lock on your locker, please go to his office to have it unlocked with your demerit card ready. And now we go to Level 1 Storm Spotter Curtis Riganti. Curtis?
Thanks, guys. Good morning. I'm Curtis Riganti, and here is a look at our weather today. First, we have a cold front that has moved through our area now. This is from yesterday evening, and a low-pressure system that has moved from Minnesota over into Canada. With the jet stream will be moving over us and up from the northern plains and then up along the east coast. Everywhere under this trough of low pressure with the jet stream, we'll be seeing colder than normal temperatures this week as we see a shot of cold fronts being dragged through by this low pressure system. This will keep our weather cooler than normal for about through Thursday. As we go into Friday, then, we will be seeing a pattern change, though, as an upper level area of high pressure will be moving into the Midwest, and this upper level trough of low pressure with cooler than normal weather will lose its grip on our weather as it slides off to the east. So here's a look at our 5-day forecast. For today through Thursday, we'll be looking at highs in the mid-60s, lows in the low to mid-40s probably. Friday through Saturday, then we will begin our warm-up with highs in the lower 70s, moving into the mid-70s for the beginning of next week, and hopefully we have a victory over Vianney on Friday evening. It looks like perfect football weather. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Curtis.
Remember, this Thursday is a half-day due to teacher meetings. That's all we have for today. I'm Andrew Fowler.
And I'm Mason Dowling. Have a nice day.